Hello again, Andy with Handy Andy, Handyman, Handy Andy on Demand, and welcome back to a little project recap. And this story is really testimonial for how we've stayed in business for 27 years. You can kind of get a feel for this house. This is a beautiful home, and this is a client of ours over in East Cobb, Marietta area. And they're on vacation. It seems like every time they go on vacation, something breaks. And so this time, they're halfway into a vacation. They get a call from their neighbors that the whole front yard is flooded. Water's geysering up in the front yard, and they got a major plumbing leak. So we shot over here, we shot it down. The weather was awful for the next few days, so we really couldn't get to it. And just for giggles, I called a couple plumbing companies, told them what the situation was. We had a broken supply line. When we first came out here, the water was actually coming out underneath the stairs over here. So we thought surely, and this whole part of the yard down here was flooded, and the meter was spinning like a top out there. And so we thought, oh my God, they ran the main supply line underneath these steps right here. And you can't see it now because it's dried up after a couple days. But this whole area was saturated. Water was running down into the side yard over here. And you can see where the guys and I dug here to try and find, where was that pipe. And so I called a couple plumbing companies, major plumbing companies, to come out here and look at this thing, tell me what this was going to be. And they said, you know what, Andy, there's no point trying to fix that supply line. You're better to run all new pipe, and we're going to have to bust some sidewalk probably. We can probably water trench under the sidewalk, but we're going to have to bust the driveway. And so you look at that driveway. So the plumbing bill was $6,000 to $8,000, just like that. And so they didn't realize they were talking to me, the owner of Handy Andy. They thought that this was my house out here. And so we're fortunate that we were able to get the county. We've got some folks there that we're friendly with. They were out here in 20 minutes to shut that. The shut off is way on the other side of the driveway, and so it was stuck. And it had gotten to the point here where the water was just starting to get inside his house. And we were blessed to get the county out here. They helped me shut that meter off, because a lot of times contractors they'll force the shut off on the main water meter, and you snap it. Then you've got a huge problem. So we waited. We're a little smarter than that. We've been doing this for 27 years. It's hard to believe. And so we came out and we digged and we prodded and we probed, and we actually found the supply line. And this leak has probably been going on for 3 or 4 months for this customer. It started out slow. It's covered up now, but underneath this window is where the main supply line come in. And so we were able to find it with some sleuthing and not have to dig up this whole yard. We've been on projects before where it's taken us 3-4 days to find the water line. And people roll their eyes at that, but that's just the truth of it. It's never really where you think it's going to be, and it's just not easy to find. So we were able to fix it here for a fraction of the cost of what we would have been charged if we were the homeowner. This homeowner would have been charged to replace the whole line. And the truth of it, he's got better materials here now in the existing water line than what the poly lines that they're going to run today. The stuff that they're using, that blue pipe stuff and some of the other materials they're using, we don't want to use it. But this is what is happening, and we're coming out having to replace lines and all sorts of things. But the thing that sucks about this business sometimes, it really stinks, is that you get a beautiful home, you work hard for it, and then everybody's trying to skin you. And he would have paid a fortune to get this stuff fixed. Instead, because he was an existing customer of ours, he could get me on the phone, and we were able to get out here and resolve the problem for him at a fraction of the cost, so it leads him more money to fix the rest of the house, which is exactly what he's going to do with us. So people think that Handy Andy is just a handyman company. We do everything from stonework to plumbing, full electrical. We got a master plumber on staff with us. We've got master electricians. We've got a team. We've been out here doing it for so long. We do kitchen and bath renovations, painting, deck repairs, tons of carpentry, rotted windows, all kinds of stuff. And you'll see some of the things we're gonna be fixing on this house. But it's just amazing to me, and this is a real problem with this industry, is that most people out here, they realize that you're a one-time customer, and they're going to sell you and take you for as much as they can. Atlanta's full of it. So do business with family-owned companies where you can that make sense. Check the references. Build a relationship with people. It's in these challenging times, people call us all the time. We're busy, and we're busy for a reason, because we work like we do to save our customers money. We've got a great reputation. We've got good workers, and we're fair. And that's the whole ticket of this thing. Plus, we're one of the few companies out here that do almost everything. Anything except swimming pools and air conditioning. You can reach me and my brother at 770-912-2829, or you can catch me directly at 770-265-9017. Stay safe out there. Anything you have that you need to get on your house, just be patient with us. If you're an existing client like these folks were, you jump to the front of the line for emergencies. We'll always take care of you. See you at the next house. Bye for now.